You're not failing, but it feels like you're late. Late to something everyone else already reached. No one says it out loud, but you feel it constantly. A quiet sense that you should be further by now. You move through your days doing what needs to be done. You work, you plan, you try to stay responsible. From the outside, your life looks functional, steady, reasonable. Inside, there's a pressure you can't quite name. When others talk about milestones, you listen carefully. Not to compare, but you end up doing it anyway. Someone is settling down. Someone is advancing faster. Someone seems more certain. And even if you don't want what they have, their progress makes your own feel delayed. You're not jealous. You're uneasy, like you missed a timing you were never told about. This feeling doesn't come from laziness or lack of effort. It happens because your mind is constantly tracking position. Not where you are, but where you believe you're supposed to be. The brain naturally creates internal timelines, rough expectations about when things should happen: career, stability, clarity. When life doesn't align with those timelines, your nervous system interprets it as risk. Not danger, but instability. So even when things are objectively fine, your body stays slightly tense, alert, self-monitoring. Always checking for signs that you're falling further behind. This is intensified by how modern life is structured. You're exposed to constant evidence of progress, announcements, achievements, highlights. Your mind absorbs these moments and quietly turns them into reference points, without asking whether they apply to you. Over time, this creates a distorted sense of pace. You begin measuring your internal state against other people's external outcomes, and that comparison never balances. Because inner growth isn't visible, and uncertainty doesn't come with timestamps. Here's the realization most people never reach. Feeling behind is not the same as actually being behind. It's a perception created when expectations outpace reality. Your life isn't delayed, it's unfolding without a shared schedule. But your mind keeps insisting there's a correct order you're violating. That insistence is what creates the pressure. Not your circumstances, not your ability. Just the belief that there's a race you're supposed to be winning. When this becomes clear, something softens. You stop interpreting discomfort as evidence of failure. You begin noticing how much energy goes into monitoring your progress instead of experiencing your life. It starts when you see that timelines are social constructs, not psychological necessities. That feeling on time comes from internal alignment, not external comparison. And alignment can't be rushed. It only happens when pressure eases enough for you to feel where you actually are. If this resonates, there's nothing wrong with you. You're not late. You're not off track. You're living without a script that was never designed for your mind. That quiet sense of being behind isn't a flaw. It's a signal, pointing to how deeply you care about meaning, about direction. And that's not something that ever follows a schedule.